When something that used to be a huge trigger for you no longer triggers you, you are so free. Have you ever felt stuck? Like something inside of you needed to change or heal, but you weren't sure where to start, or you needed a little push or some guidance to light the path of what you should do, what could be helpful, what could help you heal? Well, this video is going to help you with just that. Often we want to fix ourselves overnight. When there's something that feels off or wrong with us, we want it done yesterday. But the thing with healing, it's not generally an overnight process. It is a process of discovering those neglected, hurt, hidden, painful parts of ourselves and shining some light on them, bringing them to the surface so that we can feel, heal, and clear the things that might have gotten stuck within us at some point in our lives. We have these things that trigger us. Those are gifts. When we feel triggered, we can examine why was I triggered by this, and what can I do in the future when this trigger comes up. Now we can get tools in order to help the triggers not be so strong, such as breathing and other things that we'll talk about today. But sometimes just by bringing up those past experiences that hurt us in the past, where we felt the shame, we felt stuck, we pushed down our feelings, by feeling those feelings, it opens up this doorway where next time that trigger comes in, it walks right through the door and we're not even bothered by it. We're like, come in, walk through my house, look at whatever you want, and when you're ready, we'll see you later. That is so powerful. When something that used to be a huge trigger for you no longer triggers you, you are so free. You're lighter. You're more able to be your beautiful, loving self, your highest form of yourself, your freest form of yourself, the most anxious, free form of yourself, or less anxious, right? Take baby steps. If you're a super anxious person, this process is going to take some time. And even after years of healing, there's some things that's probably going to trigger some anxiety. There's new stuff that comes up. And it's normal. It's normal to have fear and anxiety and those uncomfortable emotions sometimes. We are human beings. They're going to come up. We're spiritual beings having this human experience, and human bodies react in certain ways for certain reasons. And we're biochemically created to sometimes feel uncomfortable. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with you. So there's 3 levels of healing. You can have your mental healing, emotional healing, and spiritual healing. My dog is playing with her Nala toy. Nala, you're so cute. Her name is Nala, and she has a Nala toy. Come here. Can you bring the toy? Can you bring the toy? And she's like, shake, shake. No, no, no. I don't want to mess up my setup, so I'm leaving the camera here. But if you could hear the thud, thud, thud. Baby girl, I might have to take this toy away while I'm recording. Heaven forbid. Okay, she wants me to talk about this with her. Okay, there's also physical healing, but I'm talking more about like the stuff that affects the way we think and feel. Okay, so Nala is going to tell Nala about the healing. Okay, with mental healing, we do something like changing our thoughts. So if something comes up that's negative, like Nala is afraid that when I leave for work, I'm not coming back home, we can let her know, hey, yes, I'm coming back home, and change her thoughts to be more positive. Like, oh, when mommy's not home, I get treats from my Furbo. And when mommy's not home, I get to nap and I don't get bothered by her, right? She's changing her thoughts to be something more positive. For emotional healing, we need to allow our feelings sometimes to be felt and processed. So I know it's uncomfortable to cry and whine sometimes, but it's good for you to feel your feelings fully. So if she's scared that I'm not coming back and she spends 90 seconds feeling that feeling, I'm scared, I feel it in my belly. Ugh, it's uncomfortable. And you set a timer for that and you let it go after 90 seconds, it's going to pass and you're going to become stronger. This is like lifting weights in a gym to get stronger at lifting weights. If you feel your uncomfortable feelings, you will become emotionally stronger. And then spiritual healing, that can happen when you feel connected to something bigger. Nala, do you feel connected to a higher power? Do you feel guided? Maybe you connect to the universe. Maybe you connect to something you call God. Maybe you connect to a community, something bigger than you. Feeling your heart connect to that will bring you spiritual healing. Okay, Nala, thank you for this lesson. You may play with your Nala in the bed, okay? Here we go. I'm going to throw the Nala on the bed. Go get it. 3 of the first steps that you can take towards your healing journey are 1, journaling. Just take 5 minutes, a piece of paper or a notebook, and write whatever's coming up for you. No judgment. Just get it out. It's amazing what journaling can do for you. 2, mindful breathing. Set a timer for 1 minute to 5 minutes. If you have more time, great. Breathe in for a count of 6. Count to 6. 1. I'm not going to do it, but breathe in for a count of 6. Breathe out for a count of 10. I promise you this is going to calm you down and help there be less reactivity. The 3rd step is having self-compassion. You're perfect just the way you are. Treat yourself like you would treat a dear friend. Sometimes we're so hard on ourselves and mean to ourselves the way that we talk to ourselves and treat ourselves. Have self-compassion. Your task this week is to pick one of these things. I mean, you can do all 3 if you want, but sometimes it's easier just to pick one. Try it every day for 7 days, or every time you're triggered. Every time I'm triggered this week, I'm going to journal for 5 minutes. See how that feels after a week. Reevaluate. Then maybe the next week you try something else. Every time I'm triggered this week, I'm going to take a mindful breath. Even just one is going to make a difference. And like I said, if you can set a timer for 1 minute every time you're triggered to 5 minutes, it's going to make even bigger of a difference. But interrupting that reactivity, interrupting that pain, and giving yourself something that's nurturing, like journaling, breathing, and self-compassion, is going to change. So the 3rd thing you can pick is self-compassion. Okay, every time I'm triggered, I feel upset, I think something's wrong, I feel off. I'm going to give myself self-compassion. So say I feel off, something happened and I'm bothered by it. Then I tell myself, okay, Nasim, you're okay. I love you. You're perfect just the way you are. It's okay to have these feelings. It's okay to be uncomfortable. You're going to get through this. Is there anything you need to feel better? Let me help you with that. Would you like a cup of tea? It's like, how would you treat a dear friend? Do that for yourself. Pick one of these 3, try it out for a week, and see how you shift. See what healing comes about. It's going to be beautiful. If this video helped you, subscribe to the channel for weekly tips on how to live a more mindful, authentic, connected, and purposeful life. My name is Nasim Grooves Hart, and I'm a certified life coach, meditation teacher, and yoga teacher. I'm here to be of assistance to you, and I'm so thankful that you found my channel and are watching today. Remember to like and subscribe, comment below, and I promise I will get back to you. I'm so looking forward to hearing from you. Remember, you are already enough, and your beautiful journey of healing, it starts and continues today and carries on. And I'm here to live this life with you, one aligned step at a time. Let's do this together. Let's become better human beings.